To understand the working of CloudSim for dynamic consolidation of virtual machine, you need to look for the entire code of Cloud Simulator. As you can see, we have a code of Cloud Simulator. These are the several packages in which CloudSim files has been stored. This is the main package, CloudSim package. We have cloudlet.java, Cloud Scheduler, Dynamic Workload, Power Aware, for dynamic consolidation of our virtual machines. We are using Cloud Scheduler Dynamic Workload.java file. And also we are using VM Scheduler Time Shared Over Subscription.java file. And to handle the workload, we are using Utilization Model Planet Lab Memory.java. Okay, now switch to the Power package. These are the Power package files. Constant.java, you can see here. These are the specification of your virtual machine. We are using 4 kind of virtual machine, having 2500 MIPS, 2000 MIPS, 1000 MIPS, 500 MIPS. Processing elements, we have 1111. We have RAM for one VM is 870, another for 700, 1740, 1740, and 613. We have VM bandwidth as shown here, and the size of is 2500. Host specification is that host type is HP Proliant ML110G4, like this. You can see here. It has 1860 MIPS, 2660 MIPS for each host. There are 2 kind of host PES, processing elements, and host RAM 4096, and bandwidth and storage. You can change your host type when you will work over here. You can change your host type by changing this model. What power model we are using? These ML110G4, 110G5. These are the classes we are using for host configuration. All has been mentioned in constant.java. You can change as per your requirement. You can change all these files over here. This is constant.java. This is helper.java. You can see in description. This is helper.java. Here we are creating VM list. We are creating host list. And we are creating data center over here. This is power data center.java. For dynamic consolidation of virtual machine, you will create your power data center. You can work on this file also to modify it as per your requirement. Here you can see a lot of files are there. You need to work on Power VM allocation policy migration. You need to work on Power VM allocation policy local regression to understand host overload algorithm, local regression VM allocation policy. You can see it. Power VM allocation policy migration local regression. This algorithm or this program predict the future utilization, and this future utilization has been used to identify the overloaded host. For that, they have used is host overutilized function. In this entire function, local regression method has been used, and the variable predicted utilization has been calculated. If predicted utilization is greater than or equal to 1, it means host has been detected as overloaded host. This is the predicted utilization of a certain host. That host will be the input for this function. This algorithm detects all the overloaded hosts based upon their predicted utilization. And predicted utilization has been calculated with the help of local regression method. Okay. Other methods are local regression robust, absolute deviation, threshold. These are the another method to detect or to predict the utilization of a certain host and to detect the overloaded host. Now, VM selection policy is what? VM selection policy means when you have detected an overloaded host, you need to select a VM. When you select a VM, your method should be in such a way to select a VM that host will become stable after picking that VM. outside. So for that, here you can see maximum correlation method, minimum migration time method, minimum utilization method, and random selection method. Random selection method means you are selecting random. You are selecting a VM randomly to make the host stable. Minimum utilization method, you are selecting a minimum utilized virtual machine to make the host stable. In case of minimum migration time, you can see the code. Minimum migration time means the virtual machine which took minimum migration time. We are having 10 virtual machine in a overloaded host. Among 10, we will select our virtual machine which will take minimum migration time to migrate from one host to another host. Now, after that, you need to place all those virtual machines which has been taken from overloaded host. Because when you took or select one virtual machine from a overloaded host to make it stable, then you need to select one another host to place that particular VM. And for that, we are having this file. That is Power VM allocation policy migration. Now you can work on it.